Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Akhilesh, you are audible.
There's no noise in the background, me, right?
No, nothing. It's clear.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, darling. Sorry, I didn't see the link. Thankfully, Jisha sent it. So, thank you. I was replying to social media and I was in between two screens, so I missed it. Hi, everybody. What a lovely looking bunch. We had a great first batch, so I'm excited to see how this goes as well. Wow, perfect. Actually looks like we're in a classroom. Who could say we don't look like that? Myresh, I love your smile. Niti, what a great job on that rice video. Amazingly well done. Such a hidden talent we didn't know. Did you get the feedback for the video?
Yes.
Okay, great job. Great job. I was pleasantly surprised and very happy to see that. So now we are thinking of more creative projects now that we know we have somebody with so much talent on our team. So very excited. Okay, superb. Who's leading us in this meeting?
Akhilesh is leading.
Ma'am.
Wow, so exciting! I love it. Okay, so no one from okay, Mohammed is here. Oh my gosh, we have 3 activities people on this call. Misha, you didn't get enough of us on the first call?
I usually have slots too, ma'am. So I just joined in on the call.
You know, that's what is so interesting to me about this year's group. It's like, yeah, I just did a training. Let me do another one. Let's just hop on another call. All right. Attendance, are we all here for this particular batch? May I just run through names quickly? I'm not going to look at the screen. So if someone's here, just someone help me understand that that person is here. Arushi, I saw. Is Niharika here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I see her. Ritu, Sneha? I don't see.
Sneha had changed slot with Akshika.
Okay, fair enough. Bhumi? Yep, I see her. Misha? Guys, I'm not looking at the screen, so just
yes, ma'am, present.
She said she was joining late or some other batch, right? She had some class till 1 or something. She has messaged me, Ritu. I may not recall it clearly, but she has messaged me that I think she's switching her batch to the next one. She had some class, I think. Mohammed is here, Madhiha is here, Mayuresh is here, Varshan is here. Pari?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you, darling? Ah, there you are. There you are. Ria Chen.
Yes, ma'am.
You're here? Ah, there you are. Okay, Niti is here, Isha is here, Kanishka?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Vinita?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you? Ah, there you are. Sheen, I saw. Sobia has not joined us yet?
No, ma'am.
We need to check on Sobia. Yesterday also I think she came in late and then she had to join another batch. So we need to check on her. And Sapna came in the first batch. All right. Super. Akhilesh.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm most excited to have you lead us. And
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I normally don't give an introduction to those leading us, but I feel you deserve an introduction. So may
Thank you.
I give you an introduction, Akhilesh, please?
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay. So Akhilesh was a participant in our program, for those of you who don't know. Then Akhilesh went on to becoming a leader, a mentor, a change maker, well on his way to be a senior change maker. Akhilesh, academically, you had a setback one particular year, right? And then you had
Yes.
to, yes. But it would have been so easy for him to give up after that setback, but he didn't. He partnered with another one of our Pehchan alumni, Bhushan, and he completed. And now he's at Casey College, well on his way to graduate. If you had known Akhilesh when we first met versus the Akhilesh you know today, there has been a huge growth. Do you feel that growth, Akhilesh?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
He went
Definitely.
from a young man who would barely speak to us in English to now we can't get him to stop speaking in English. And we're very, very excited that today he gets to lead us. Imagine his growth. Today he gets to lead us in this most fantastic online mentor training that we're doing. So I'm so excited for this. All right. Let's begin, darling. Take us through take us through the page number where we need to begin in the document, please. And
Yes, ma'am.
take us through the activities. All right, let's go.
Ma'am. Yeah, I'm just going on. So,
Which page, Akhilesh?
ma'am, I'm having a phone issue. Wait. Sorry,
That's
ma'am,
okay.
for waiting.
Don't worry. Can you take us to the correct page we need to be, please?
Page number 35.
Page number 35, okay?
Yes. Okay. So, ma'am, shall I start?
Please, please, please.
So, hello everyone. Good morning to all of you. So, I'm Akhilesh, representative of team activity for today. So, I will gonna explain you 4 activities today. So, before starting my activities, may I request you to mute yourself and let your video on. If you want any doubt, if you have any question, then unmute your call and ask me. Thank you. Yeah. So starting with the first activity, which is on page number 35, it is indoor scavenger hunt. So the total time activity is for this is 40 minutes. So the whole activity is divided in 2 parts. So one part will be in Hindi and the second part will be in English. So in this part, we have to explain, we have given a riddle. So we have to ask a riddle to our mentees. So there might be 10 or 12 riddles in the documents, so we have to ask at riddles to our mentees. So there are phases. In phase 1, we have to ask in Hindi, and the phase 2, we have to ask in English, right? So by the phase, we have the time limits. If that is in Hindi, they have to give the answer in 2 minutes. If that is in English, we have to give them in 3 minutes, right? So now there are lots of rules for this activity. The first rule, that they cannot help each other. They have to give their own answer. If the thing, like if they got the answer, like if I give an example, like मैं ज़्यादा हूँ मगर दिखते ही मैं गायब हो जाता हूँ, right? So this answer is darkness. So what they have to do, they have to draw on the whiteboard. I know they can't draw on the whiteboard, but they still write that this is the darkness or this is the andhera, right? Everyone got it? Everyone is with me? Yes. Yes.
Excuse me.
We're going to
I'm
do,
sorry.
we're going to coach you to be a trainer also, okay? So
Yes.
after you give an instruction, rather than saying everybody got me, everyone will say yes, or many people will say yes. So what you're going to say is, can someone repeat for me what I just explained? Right?
Yes.
You're going to ask, or you're going to check for understanding. And then you're going to look at the screen to see who raises their hand. And then you're going to use the name and you're going to say, yes, Arushi, please, or yes, Isha, please. And then you're going to allow them to repeat to you what they think they understood from what you have said. All right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
go ask that question, please.
Yes.
Hello.
So, yes, Mayuresh.
Can you explain it again, please?
Okay.
No,
So
one
I'm
second, Akhilesh, one second. Rather than, and your mentees will also do this, Mayuresh. Your mentees will also do this. Bhaiya वापस बोलो, भैया वापस बोलो, नहीं समझ में आया. So the question is, please can you tell me what you have understood from what I have already said? Right? First check to see did they understand anything at all. If they say
Yes.
कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आया, then you know you have to start all over again. Right? So Mayuresh, so Akhilesh, ask Mayuresh that question. Mayuresh, what have you understood from what I've said?
So Mayuresh, what you have understood that whatever I explained you.
Like there are two phases in the activities,
Yes.
Yes.
and it kind of riddle something that I didn't understand.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm explaining you again the whole activity. The name of the activity is indoor scavenger hunt. Okay. So the indoor scavenger hunt divided in two phases, where the indoor scavenger hunt will be asking the riddles to them, right? So the riddles will be in English, so which is our phase 1. The riddles in phase 2, which will be in English, right? So we'll be giving them something time limits. For example, the phase 1, if it is in Hindi, we'll be giving them 2 minutes. If the phase 2 is in English, we'll giving them 3 minutes. Okay. Now, there will be some rules for them. Like, if they got the answer, they have to write it on the whiteboard, and they cannot help each others, or they cannot get help from them surrounding, like parents and anyone else.
Mayuresh, take a look at, so essentially what we are saying is that how many phases are there in this activity? How many phases are there in this
Two.
activity? Very good, Bhumi. Very good, Arushi. Very good, Isha. Very good, Vinita. 2 phases. All right. In phase 1, which language are we running phase 1 in?
Hindi.
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 Very good, Mayuresh. We're running phase 1 in Hindi. Very good, Arushi. We're running phase 1 in Hindi. We're running phase 2 in which language?
English.
English.
Superb, Sobhya. Bhumi. Very good. We're running phase 2 in English. In phase 1, in Hindi, what are we asking?
Riddles.
Riddles. Very good, Pari. We're asking riddles. In phase 2, in English, what are we asking?
Riddles.
Very good. Very good, Pari. Very good, Mayuresh. We're asking riddles. So in phase 1 and in phase 2, we're asking riddles. Except in phase 1, it's Hindi, and phase 2, it's English. All right? Okay. In Hindi, each riddle is given, the participant has how many minutes to answer in
2
Hindi?
minutes.
Very good, Kanishka and Madhya, 2 minutes. The first phase, Hindi riddle, 2 minutes to answer. In the second phase, English riddles get how many minutes to answer?
3
3
minutes.
minutes.
Very good, Isha, Mayuresh, everybody who's answered 3 minutes. It's correct. Okay? So why don't we run a couple of examples so that we can also coach you onto how to guide them towards an answer in these riddles. Shall we try that?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Akhilesh, did you see how we checked for understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we need to learn as mentors, as leaders, as coaches, how to do that. It keeps our audience connected with us and as though they are also learning and understanding what we are saying. So let's look at an example.
Yes.
On my document, this activity starts on page 38. All right. So just now, don't read the document. Pay attention to the words I'm saying. Pay attention to the words I'm saying. All right, because you will want your mentees also to be listening to the words that you're saying. All right, I'm going to do one and then Akhilesh is going to observe how I'm doing it. And then Akhilesh is going to do the second example. Okay, so first example. Now my Hindi has an American accent, as you all know. So try to pay a little closer attention. All right. अच्छा, दुनिया भर की करता सैर, दुनिया भर की करता सैर, धरती पे ना रखता पहर, दिन में सोता रात में जागता, रात अंधेरी मेरी बगैर, जल्दी बताओ मैं हूं कौन? ईशा. Yes, that हिंदी रिडल का हिंदी आंसर. हिंदी रिडल का इंग्लिश आंसर दिया तो पॉइंट्स कम होते हैं. Okay? So now explain to me why we would say Hindi when we are an organization that supports learning English. Why would we say Hindi riddle ka Hindi answer? Take a guess. Yes, Vinita, please answer.
And because if first we need to get them used to what we are doing, because they'll be very comfortable in Hindi, and then second, if we tell them that you're supposed to answer Hindi questions in Hindi, then they will answer English questions in English.
That's very, very well said, Vinita. The foundation is getting laid. That is one of the reasons. Okay, that is one of the reasons. Any guesses on what the other reason may be? Yes, Ishleen.
Ma'am, so that when you're communicating, when we are communicating, a lot of times we mix up a few languages. So it's so that to continue the flow of one particular language while talking.
Yes, again, very, very good answer. Very good answer. Very well thought out answer. What if we were talking about the right brain and the left brain connect, which we often talk about in leadership? How does this connect with the right brain and left brain concept that we discuss? Any guesses? Anyone want to try? You lose no points for making an effort. Yes, Bhumi, you have something you would like to try to say, then say it. Don't second guess yourself. Say it.
Ma'am, it's a guess. So since right brain works for the left part of your body and the left brain works for the right part of your body, so when we're speaking a particular language, we again require their focus to be on that language only.
Close, Bhumi, but I left. So let me try and help guide the thought to see if we can get an answer. Okay, the left brain is more what? Anybody knows?
Logic.
Yes, Arushi, it's more logical,
Yes.
right? It's where your numbers live, your alphabets live, your spelling lives, your words live, more left. What is right?
Creativity, please.
Yes, Arushi, creativity, and whoever else said creativity, it's creativity. This is where song lyrics live. I'm sorry, the tune of a song lives, your ability, I'm going to paint this flower pink and I'm going to paint this stem pink. That's where this lives. Ever happened where you remember the tune of a song but not the words to the song? That's because your right has become stronger in that regard than your left. Ever remember the words to the song but you can't figure out the tune? Right? That's in that case, your left is stronger compared to your right. In school systems today, the way they are designed, we are more left hemisphere or right hemisphere?
Left.
Absolutely, we are more left. So what is happening? And in college today, you need more right than you do in school. So what happens when you end up going to college? This really strong, well-developed left center or left hemisphere and a sort of weaker right. So what we try to do during our college prep week is strengthen this a little more and make the connect between left and right a little stronger. Okay, so you see this in the middle, that's the bridge in between left and right. So if the bridge is not connected and the bridge is not strong, my message from my right can't go to my left and my message from my left can't go to my right. So I perform less. I don't perform as well. Now, when you do things like poetry, poetry lives in right or left?
Left.
Poetry lives in right or left? When
Right.
you're writing the poetry and trying to get creative, it lives in right. But to understand what the poetry is saying, do you need left or right?
Left.
Left.
To interpret it, right? So now, all of a sudden, we're reading the poetry, and so now I have to understand the artistic impression of what the poetry is trying to say, or the riddle is trying to say, and interpret it with this. So you see this and this trying to connect. Making sense? Now, when you do it for the first time, you're doing it in a language they are comfortable with. So you want them to answer in the language they are comfortable with, but exactly for the reasons you all said, Vinita said, you don't want them getting confused when you're planting the seeds of how to use right and left together. So Hindi riddle ka answer Hindi mein, English riddle ka answer English mein.
English.
Making sense now how these activities have been designed and why we have designed them this way? All right. Good. Akhilesh, now you do one of the English riddles. See, I needed to practice my Hindi, so I did the Hindi riddle.
Okay.
You need to practice your English, so you do the English riddle.
English riddle.
Okay?
Yes.
Everybody focus on Akhilesh and don't read your document because we don't want you to read the answer. We want him to be able to guide you to the answer. Go ahead, Akhilesh, please.
Yeah. So my riddle is in English that I'm not the selfie, but I show your face. Right? I'm not the selfie, but I show your face. I mean, mostly used in bathroom, but in few places.
Mirror.
Right.
Okay.
Very good. Yes.
So you all got how this works, correct? You see how this works. Is Misha still on the call? Misha, do you see a difference between the first batch and this batch? Yes.
Ma'am,
No?
the participation is still as enthusiastic as the first batch.
No, I'm saying in delivery of the riddle. See,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we're learning each round how it happens. So therefore, this batch is able to listen more clearly because we're using body language, we're using the tone in a way where they are able to understand what's being said. Superbly done, Akhilesh. They got the answer in the first shot. You read that really well. You used your body language and your tone. So are you all getting how this activity works? Okay. Some clarification questions, please. Mentees are playing this as individuals or as teams?
The mentees are playing this individual.
They're playing this as individuals. I also heard to say that they have to draw the answer. So can you clarify that for us, please?
Yeah, so if they once they got the answer now, so we'll be using the whiteboard in the Zoom meeting, so they have to draw on that whiteboard.
Okay, great. So both the mentees will be drawing at the same time, writing the answer at the same time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Everybody clear? Any clarification questions? Perfect. So well done, Akhilesh. What's our next activity, please?
Yeah, so before starting, yes.
Yes, Ritu, please.
Pari has a question. She's raising her hand.
Well observed, Ritu. Pari, please ask the question.
Ma'am, so do they have to draw the objects or is it okay if they write the names of the object in the whiteboard?
Akhilesh?
Yeah, so so started I asked a riddle in Hindi. That is a darkness. So some objects are being not able to not able to draw. So we can draw. We can just write it. But the object is able to draw, so we can draw it.
Okay. Thank you, Akhilesh.
Yes, if the darkness.
Say as the answer. What did you hear him say as the answer to your question?
Sorry, ma'am.
What did you understand as the answer to your question?
So if it is possible to draw, we can draw, ask them to draw. But if like supposing darkness, it is not possible to draw, so we can tell them to write the names. So we can draw darkness, actually they can color with a black color pen, but mirror is not, we cannot draw mirror exactly in the whiteboard. So we can just ask them to write mirror in words.
Well done. Okay, Akhilesh, well answered. Very well understood. Akhilesh, please let's move to the next one. We're running out of time. So let's move to the next one. Which is our next activity, please?
So ma'am, our next activity is word trip and mind mapping.
Okay.
So in the word trip, we'll be having starting with the word trip level 1, it's very important and it's very fun activity. So in word trip, what will happen? That there will be instructions like the total time for this is 1 hour. Okay. So now, mentees have to answer it, the questions. The rules is they cannot have their co-mentees and they cannot get the help from their others. So any one of you, Mayuresh, can you please repeat me the rules that I said now? Hello.
Participant cannot take help of any other mentees, any other device.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, Mayuresh. So as I told, now we'll be asking them a simple questions like, if I ask them, name the country with starting with A letter, right? Name the country with starting with A letter. So like if I ask Kanishka, tell me the 3 countries which starting with A.
Australia, America,
Okay.
And Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Perfect. So this is our level 1 and which is right. So this is very simple. Okay. Kanishka, did you understand the level 1?
Yes, we have all understood level 1. I think Kanishka's phone has frozen, but I think we understood. Yeah, I can see from the head nods everyone is giving that they've understood level 1. But just to repeat, Akhilesh, so to check for my understanding, level 1 of this mind mapping is just answering a simple set of questions. Name 3
Yes,
of this, name 3 of that. That's level 1 of this game, phase 1 of this game. Just simple 3 answers to the questions. Okay? Okay. Phase 2, please.
So in level 2, we all heard about the mind map. So we also know that web. So if we want to study, so we do the mind mapping, right? So we are doing the same thing over here. In phase 2, we'll give them a word. Like if I give them a word to you, a water. So I have to draw the mind map of it. Like if so things like I used to drink the water. I used to wash the clothes. I use water to cook. like all these points we have to made in phase 2. So they have to draw a mind map for this activity, right? Got it? So Arushi, can you me if I give you word like if I give you word like fishes, so what you can tell us about fish in the mind map?
Fish swims in the water, is an aquatic animal. Am I supposed to answer like that, please?
Yeah, like a mind map that we do.
Okay. So, Akhilesh, can I please ask you a question? Yes. So
Yes,
let's
sure.
say you give me a word which is fish. So I build on it. I build on that word. So I mention all the. So it's a root word. Let's say. So I build on that. Is it something like that? Please. Got it.
Yes.
Thank you.
So can you tell me about the fishes that we can create the mind map?
Akhilesh, may I help just a little bit, please?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Okay. So how many of you have done mind maps in college or in school? Okay, Vinita, Jisha, Ritu, not Friyaz. Okay, Amisha, Ria. Okay, so basically, in school, you know, if you remember, traditional school requires us to write these long essay answers to something, or we have to write these actual in English. We'll have to write essays, comprehensions, things of that nature. And a lot of what happens in the academic world is we are not always taught. We're not always taught how to structure our thoughts. So mind mapping is a technique that is taught to children to help them organize their thoughts. So I drew something for the first batch when we were explaining this activity. So I'm going to kind of show this to you. So pretend we were going to write an essay about the lockdown, okay? Now, there would be 100 different thoughts that may run around, or there may be no thoughts that really come to mind in a child's mind to write an essay about the lockdown. So what we do is we start with something called a mind map to organize the points we want to put across. Okay, so pretend this is my really sophisticated mind map. It's not, I say that sarcastically. This is the lockdown. This is my main topic. Okay, now I'm going to break up this topic into 3 parts. Life before the lockdown, life during the lockdown, and life after the lockdown. To keep my thoughts organized, life before the lockdown is going to be broken out into 4 main points. Life during the lockdown is going to be broken out into 4 main points. And life after the lockdown is going to be broken out into 4 main points. Now I've mapped my thoughts. Now over here, I would write my points. Here I've just put lines, but you would write your point. Your main point you want to get across, you would write here during. The main point you want to get across before, and the main point you want to get across after, you would write here. And your one main message you want to get across from before, during, and after, you would put here. Your one main primary message. Now all your thoughts are mapped. Now you begin writing. Make sense? Make sense? All right. So that's kind of the skill we are trying to plant in the minds of our mentees. How to organize your thoughts. So now, Arushi, now that you understood this, Akhilesh asked you a question. If you had the topic water, you had to write about water. The truth is, you could write 5 million things about water, right? You could write about drinking water, you could write about ocean water, you could write about clean water, you could write about dirty water, you could write about lakes, ponds, mountains, waterfalls. There's so much you could write about water. So again, to channelize your thoughts in the form of a mind map, how would you put it together for water? That is what he's asking.
Oh,
so we have to draw this and show you, or we have to tell you and show you?
So ma'am, basically for the mentees, they have to draw it in the paper.
May I please draw it and show it? if
Yeah, but
it's
something simplistic in the interest of time. Your mentees, we will make them make it a little more complex, but in the interest of time, something super simple, much like I showed you right now. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. So while Arushi is drawing it, may we talk about the next part, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So as we know, the level 2 is about we'll giving the word and they have to make a mind map. In the level 3, we'll be having some time of complicated, like we will giving them a paragraph on a whiteboard. So they have to make the mind map from that paragraph. Okay.
Super.
And yes, remember one thing, the paragraph will be about environmental issues.
Okay.
Yes.
Super. So
So
basically, we're doing this activity in 3 phases.
yes, ma'am.
The first phase, we're going to ask a simple set of questions. Give us 3 countries that start with the letter A, 3 mammals. You know, we're just going to give simple questions. Phase 2, we're going to give them a topic such as water, and we're just going to say the topic is water, and they're going to draw the skeleton of a mind map.
Yes.
Exactly what I showed you for like this lockdown thing. And in phase 3, and phase 3 becomes important for this connect. Remember? Phase 1, they're using only left.
Yes.
So they're just remembering the data. 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 of this. Just recall straight. So just left. Phase 2, they're using primarily right. Very little of left. And in phase 3, you're going to get them to connect both and make this bridge happen. Because you're going to give them the paragraph. They don't have the topic, they have the paragraph. Now they have to comprehend the paragraph. So they are going to make a mind map from what they comprehend the paragraph to say. Bhumi, are you understanding? I feel like maybe I lost you in what I'm trying to say. Have I lost you in what I'm trying to say? Yes. Then be honest and say that. Yes. We are all here to understand. So it's completely fine. Ever happened in college, say your economics subject or philosophy, or you read something, but you weren't able to understand what you were reading? You weren't able to fully comprehend what you were reading. Ever happened? Right. Our students are going to be coming from Hindi medium, Marathi medium, Urdu medium primarily, and going into a college that's teaching in English and having a textbook that's written in English. Are there chances that they will not understand clearly what they are reading? Absolutely, right? We want to help them to be able to comprehend the main points of what they're reading. Maybe not all the nuances, but at least the main points of what they're reading. So you're going to put this paragraph up on screen share, so all your mentees can see the paragraph at the same time. First, you are going to check for understanding of that paragraph. You're not going to leave them blind. You're going to check that they understand what the paragraph is saying. Secondly, what you're going to do is you're going to make them from what Arushi is doing is creating a mind map. From that, she will write her essay. Phase 3, you're doing ulta. From the essay, you're making the mind map. Okay? So phase 2, before you write the essay, you're making the mind map to organize your thought. Phase 3, from the essay, you're drawing the mind map to see if you understood the main points of the essay. Now, is that clearer for you? Yes. So you will put the comprehension up or the paragraph up on your screen share. So you and your mentees.
Ma'am, I had a doubt.
Yes, please. Yes. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. So once we give them the paragraph or the mind map question, so is there going to be a competition who sends us first, or both of them send, and whichever is better on that basis we have to judge?
So I'm so glad you brought up this concept of competition, Kanishka. At Pehchan, traditionally, we're not interested in points or competition. We're interested in comprehension. Now, in the online version, we have been saying in certain activities points. I'll tell you why. Those points are just to create that adrenaline rush that we cannot create because we're not there in person. When they are here with us in person, we create that adrenaline rush in a completely different way. So the points are subjective and not something we are using to whether they will become semi-finalists or finalists or anything like that. So in this particular activity, especially, we want you to check for understanding, that they understand how to organize their thoughts. If we give them a topic, can they organize their thoughts? If the comprehension of the paragraph is already given to them, can they organize the paragraph in such a way that they can understand what's being said? We want you to check and score more for comprehension than competition. That should be our aim. That should be our aim. And because we do evaluate most improved mentee, a mentee who has grown in confidence, mentee who has grown in participation, most consistent mentee who tries the most. We want you to evaluate along these lines. Even in the activities that have points, we want you to evaluate along these lines. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes.
Also, thank you, Mohammed, for pointing that out to me. And it is something we'll cover more in detail tomorrow. We don't want to offer judgment on anything. We had a very small but lovely, relevant example that we could use from session 1. And that was when one of our leaders was answering, somebody did this, right? We don't want that, because when you are listening, you're not listening for whether the answer is right or whether the answer is wrong. You're listening to acknowledge that they are talking to you. So even if they are saying 2 plus 2 is 10, you're just going to nod like this while they're talking, like, yes, okay, I hear you. Yes, okay, I hear you. Yes, okay, I hear you. Then you're going to guide their thought process back to 2 plus 2 being 4. But never when they're answering are you going to show them judgment by no, or this, this, what I do when you all say you all don't know the affirmation. That you're not going to do, right? Pari, laugh. But what you are going to do is acknowledge that they are participating, acknowledge that they are making an effort, acknowledge that they are putting themselves forward. No judgment, right? All right. I always love this batch because it's so engaged and so relevant. I could keep going, but we do want to stick to a timeline. Yes, Arushi, please.
Ma'am, I created a mind map. I'll just show it in 2 seconds, please.
Yes, please. Go ahead, Arushi. Thank you. You hold it up to the camera a little closer. I can't see it clearly.
Ma'am, I'll just speak it aloud then.
Yes, sure.
So the main word is water. So I made 3 different. So first is used for agriculture, used for consumption, and used for sanitation. So what we can do for used for agriculture is grow on irrigation, add on to it, and for used for consumption can be cooking, drinking water. So everything is included in that. And then used for sanitation can be everything from cleaning your house to cleaning your bathrooms to cleaning just about everything.
Yeah. So I think you have the concept. Arushi, if we were doing this in college, I would ask you to obviously streamline it more and make the 3 points connect to each other. But I think you've got the basic concept, and that's what we want to give our mentees. Remember, Pehchan's college prep week, what we are going to do next week online, is just the beginning of their journey. It is not the whole journey for the entire year. Once this lockdown opens up, we will be meeting them once a week. They will have English classes with us. They will have other activities with us. We do have Pehchan Reconnect. We do have our leadership weekend. It's not like we have to get everything done in this 1 week, but we certainly have to plant the seed. we certainly have to plant the seeds. You're not going to get all lateral thinking and all critical thinking and all confidence building done in 4 or 5 days. But you're going to do such an amazing job that the seeds are planted, that they are going to recognize even when they're not with you, Arey, this is what Arushi Didi said. This is what Bhumi Didi said. This is what Vinita Didi said. At least they're going to start recognizing it. All right? Akhilesh, have we covered all the 3 phases of this activity?
Yes,
Niti,
ma'am.
I see you. I'm coming to you. Niti, I see you. Okay, thank you.
I have a doubt.
Yes, Niti.
Ma'am, if they are able to mind map from water, but in the third stage, if they cannot make a mind map from the paragraph, what do we do then? Do we help them or do we guide them how to make it?
The operative word or the theme for Pehchan mentors is always guide. Number 1, don't do it. Always guide them to do it. So pretend the paragraph they are reading is also about water, right? First thing you will do is ask, say, Mentee 1, can you read the first 3 lines? Mentee 2, can you read the second 3 lines? Mentee 3, can you read the last 3 lines? Then go back and check for understanding. What does this word mean? What do you think this sentence says? So you would check for understanding. Niti, are you with me? Okay, then you got to show me with your 55% body language, okay? Because otherwise I think the screen has just frozen. Thank you. So, so you will check for understanding. Second thing you will ask is, what do you think are the 3 main themes in this paragraph? In each theme, is there any main topic in each of the 3 themes? Right? You will guide them, Niti, but you will not tell them what to write. Okay, and then Mentee 1's mind map may look different from Mentee 2's mind map. At which point, you may also ask thought-provoking questions to each mentee about the other's mind map. Right? The object here is to get them to start thinking. That is the object. To get them to start thinking. Thinking critically, thinking clearly, and being confident enough to express their thoughts. Those are our end goals. If you look at the first activity Akhilesh conducted and this mind mapping activity, they have the same theme. That's what we are trying to do. Get them to start thinking and making this right and left connect stronger. Cool? Does that clearly answer your question? Thank you so much. I love that body language communication that you all give, especially when we're so far away. Yes, Miss Bhumi.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Since the entire word trip and mind mapping is for 1 hour, since there are 3 phases, is there a time limit for each phase?
I don't think so. I think your entire activity is 1 hour. Akhilesh, is there a time limit in phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3?
No, ma'am. There's no time limit for the phase 1, phase 2.
So you're going to have to pace yourself, Bhumi. And also, I say this during our regular Pehchan week, and I will say that it applies even in online Pehchan. Do less, but make sure it's understood clearly. Make sure the concept comes across. Make sure the learning is more. Okay, make sure the learning is more. Don't rush them and don't put pressure on yourselves. Also, the benefit for having it online is your time is thoda stretchable if you need it to be. You feel like they're getting it, you've reached phase 3, you feel like you can still complete it, and you want 1 hour 15 minutes, then take 1 hour 15 minutes. Maybe they will complete another activity faster, so your total time for the day will still stay 2.5 hours. But maybe for this one activity, you took a little longer. That is okay. That is completely okay. And that is something Bhumi, Arushi, Riya, Niharika, Myresh, y'all are going to have to judge as the people who are leading the session. Because only you all will know how much your mentees are understanding in that moment and how much they're not. Of course, we will be recording all your sessions. So when we review your sessions that you submit that are recorded, we will also be able to see, you will all be assigned to a relevant Bridge Squad member who will be your guide, your support through this Pehchan week. So the session, you will be recording your sessions with your mentees. Those recordings will be submitted to your Bridge Squad people. Your Bridge Squad people will review them to see how are you doing, where can you change, how can you improve. We will also get an inside view into your mentees' confidence level, your mentees' English comprehension level. So we will be able to guide you if you are stuck somewhere. Okay? Cool. All right, maybe please go on to the next activity, please, Akhilesh.
Yes, ma'am. So the next activity is really very funny. We'll be having lots of fun with this activity. But the thing is, we are having 30 minutes for this activity, okay? But in this activity, we are divided in 6 parts, and lots of funny activities we'll be having in this. So the first is about TikTok toy. Remember, we played in a school life also.
We know you're so excited to take us through this activity, but first take us to the page number of the activity, if you know it. If you don't, Ritu, take us to the page number and the name of the activity. Since your phone is having a challenge, wait, Akhilesh, Ritu Didi will give it to us. Ritu Didi, please give us the page number and the name of the activity. Akhilesh, what's the name of the activity, please?
Aliens have
Name pop-up puzzles.
Pop-up
No, pop puzzles.
Sorry, pop-up puzzles. Page number 42.
Thank you so much for that. All right, let's begin, Akhilesh.
Yeah, so in the pop-up puzzle, first activity is tic-tac-toe. We played in school, we play still also. So in this activity, we'll be playing, the mentees will be playing tic-tac-toe with their co-mentees, okay? But in case we all know that there are some mentors who have only one mentee and they are pairing up with another, right? So might be there with the number of mentees will be odd, like 3 or 5. So what they have to do, if the rest one, like one mentee is there, so the mentee can play with the mentor. Okay, Isha, can you repeat me what I said?
Okay, Akhilesh, you have to say please. Isha, can you repeat what I said, please? Okay? All right.
Isha, can you please repeat?
This activity is for 30 minutes. I'm so sorry, I just want to.
Don't read, Isha. Don't read. Try to understand from what we are saying, and it's okay. He will repeat it again. Try to understand from what we are saying rather than trying to understand from what is written. Okay, Akhilesh, please can you repeat again so she can.
So in pop puzzle, the first activity is tic-tac-toe. We have played in school. We all know that activity. So in this activity, the mentee will gonna play with the co-mentees. Okay, but in that, there are the people who are pairing with their partners. Like if I'm pairing with Shraddha, so we have total 3 mentees. Okay, so this is an odd number. So only 2 mentees can play tic-tac-toe. So one mentee is left. So now the one mentee can play tic-tac-toe with their mentor. Okay. Isha, please can you get this?
Yes, I get it.
Can you repeat me, please?
We are playing the game tic-tac-toe. So this will be a team game where like the mentees will play like the mentees can play within themselves. Like if there are 2 mentees, then they can play with themselves. But if there are 3 mentees, then the third mentee can play with their mentors.
Yes, absolutely.
Akhilesh, are we playing this on the whiteboard?
Yes, ma'am. We are
Okay,
playing on the whiteboard.
if we have three, let's just clarify this. If we have three mentees, that means we'll have two teams playing.
Yes.
So on your whiteboard, the mentor will have to draw a line so that two of them are playing on one grid above and two of you are playing on the one grid below. Right?
Yes.
Set them up for success. That is the job of a good mentor. Set them up for success. And you don't set people up for success by just answering their questions or just telling them things, right? You guide them. And the second thing is things like this. You'll organize their environment in such a way that you set them up for success. In this case, you'll put up the whiteboard, you'll draw the line, you'll make it clear which pair is using the upper half, which pair is using the lower half, and you'll set it up for success for them. And then play tic-tac-toe. It'll be fun. Who said you had to be in person to do that? All right. What's next, please?
Yes, ma'am. So in the pop puzzles, the activity number 2 is about the logical reasoning questions. So you have to, so there are questions given in the document, and you have to ask to the mentees. Okay. So if Ishli, just unmute yourself, and I will ask you one question. Okay.
Ishleen, are you listening?
Yes.
He's asking you a question. Okay, go ahead.
Yes,
Akhil.
Yeah. So the question will be a little bit logical reasoning. If Mary's mother have 4 children, April, May, and June. So who's the 4th one?
Mary.
What?
Mary is the 4th one.
Yes.
Oi, my hero and my change maker. What sort of word is what when you don't understand? What are you supposed to say? That's right. Let's use our Paichon manners, please. All right. Okay, go ahead.
So this is our second activity. There are lots of questions over there. So there are little tough ones that we can ask for the Teach for India. Okay. Now the puzzle. Now there are lots of puzzles showed in the picture. This is activity number 3. Now, just can you open the documents? I'll show you all.
Tanishka, be honest. Did you get that Mary answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, super. Go ahead.
So, okay. So now please open your document and go for the pop-up. Activity number 3. Is it everybody on the same page? Yeah. The document, you can see there is a picture, right? So now there is a picture where we're showing that cross. The picture is showing. So they have. Sorry. Now in the picture there are lots of cross lines. Okay. In the first one, so there is the first one. It's given that there is a cross line which is answer is 9. Second one where is 1. Okay. Are you getting? And the third one where you have to tell what will be the answer. Getting? Please, Mayuresh, can you?
Mayuresh, please explain this to us. Please explain this to us.
So there are we have to put the dots of the like this. So there are 9 dots is equal to 9. This one. Then there is 5.
You're absolutely right, but we are not going to tell them that, right? We're just going to put up the puzzle and wait for them to give us the answer. And while we're waiting, if Bhumi, I see that. Thank you for that reaction. Again and again and again, we are saying the same thing. We will not give them the answers. We will not give them the answers. We will not give them the answer. We will guide them to the answer. So you will put the puzzle up onto the screen, onto the share screen, and then you will guide them till you get the answer. Now, if you have one mentee and by this day, because you finished day 1, you finished day 2, you're on to day 3, by this time you already know if one mentee is going to overpower the other. So what you're going to say is, pretend I have Kanishka and Pari as my mentees. And I know that Pari gives the answers like this, but I want Kanishka to take a shot. Then in that case, once I put this up on my share screen, I'll be like, Pari, let's give Kanishka a turn first. All right, let's give Kanishka a turn first. Kanishka, take a look at this puzzle. What do you see? How do you see they have come to number 9?
I just see that there are square boxes, but I don't know how did 9 come.
Yes. So I'm not role playing this with you, darling, because we have less time today. And I know you're very smart and you know how to role play this. I love you for that. But we're using this as a coaching, right? So, and especially since Mummy had this huge light bulb moment just now that she doesn't have to put the answer on the screen, she has to put the puzzle on the screen and then guide her mentees to the answer. All right. So then I would tell Pari, let's give Kanishka a first shot, then then ask Kanishka the difference between how you, and you know, chances are they might count number of squares. Then you will ask them, what else can you count? What else can you see? And at the worst, you would say, are there other points where they are joining? How many points might there be in the first one? To see if they can make the connection between 9 and 1. You have to be so lovingly patient till they get it. And so when Kanishka gets that 4 answer, you will see that Pari will also be excited for Kanishka. If you include Pari in, Pari, what other hint can we give her? What other hint can we give her? How else can we help her get it? So you take your other mentee who would have otherwise got the answer like this and get her to become the. Now you've kept both your mentees engaged and you've grown both of them. And you've grown the relationship between both of them. Exciting now that you are learning how to do this with other people. Yeah. All right. So next puzzle. Are we going through all the puzzles, Akhilesh?
Ma'am, can you please repeat again for me?
Thank you for asking. Are we going through all the all the puzzles? I mean, like now we've gone to 3. Are we going to 4, 5? We're doing all the puzzles?
No, ma'am. We are just doing only one for example.
Okay, fair enough. So that means our leaders have to go back and look at puzzles number 4, 5, and 6. They're not easy, guys. They're not as easy as the one we did. Thank you, Mohammed. Mohammed is suggesting that we look at activity number 5. So 4, please, as part of your homework, please look at 4. Listen, there is sine x, cosine x, tan x, things that happen in calculus. Yes. So go back and look at these puzzles. Go back and look at these puzzles. All right, activity 5, Mohammed is suggesting. So please let us look at 5 and then we'll move to the last activity of the day. So activity 5, Akhilesh, please take us through that.
Yes, ma'am. So the activity 5 is about 2 situations we handled. Like the situation we handled, asking like questions where if that you have admission in the college, so will you go to check that college before the online admission, or if you're done and if you got the admission at the college, what documents you need to be go with in college? So so may I request Madiha to please be answer for this question?
Yes, Akhilesh, thank you. I'll be getting my Mumbai University form that I've filled online along with my mark sheet for 12th to the college.
Okay. So these kinds of question we are gonna ask to the mentees. Okay.
You're just
Everyone
going to make sure they understand. Sorry, Akhilesh. You're going to make sure they understand the process. At the end of the day, Pehchan is about getting them into college, and making them stay in college, right? So right now we are addressing the getting into college part. We want you to initiate and have a conversation with them about their higher education, about the various, the importance of higher education, the importance of completing higher education, how to communicate to their families about why higher education is important. And this will create a lot of conversation. If there are questions you cannot answer, it is perfectly acceptable to say, I'm going to write this question down and come back to you tomorrow with an answer. But don't forcefully give an answer that may be incorrect. All right. Also here, I want to stress there are two sections or two types of admission that they can get in college. There is aided and there is unaided. Many of our children, every year they make this mistake, and then their parents suffer a lot financially, and then we have to run around scholarships, etc. They go into these colleges, and any colleges will say, yes, we'll give them admission, but in unaided, and their fees will be 15,000 or their fees will be 30,000. They need to apply under aided. Under aided, the fees can be anywhere from 0 rupees to 1,000 rupees, depending on which category they may fall in. So we want to discuss aided versus unaided. Okay, we want first goal, get them into college. For example, I will use the example of one of our mentees from 2 years ago. 3 years ago, this will be her third academic year in college. So that means in FYJC and SYJC, it was in Siddharth College. Her SSC percentage was not that great, and she took admission wherever she was getting admission. In aided. Okay? Now, because she came back to us and became a leader, then a change maker, and she grew with us, and then whatever classes we did with her, etc., her HSC score was better. So after HSC, we were able to help her get admission into like Hinduja College. Step 1, get into college. Step 2, perform. Step 3, get into a better college. Step 4, graduate. So we are working with small milestones. These are the core. We've given you questions to trigger conversation. There are no right or wrong. You're not telling them A or B. You're guiding a conversation with them. Understood? If you do not know the answers to these questions, I believe Satyam is the expert on the college admission process. I believe Bhushan can help with it. I believe Akhilesh can help with it. Use and contact and build relationships with your alumni leaders who know a lot about this. All right? But it is your... You see that I come prepared every single day to these sessions. I'm prepared. If I was not prepared, would you know? Would you know that I'm not prepared? Ria, confused about the question that I'm asking? Vinita is saying, yes, ma'am, confused about the question you're asking. if I did not have an idea about how Pehchan is to be run, what mindset our mentees would be coming in, how to break them up into groups, an understanding of the activities coming ahead, would I be able to guide you as successfully as I do? No. So I have to come prepared. Similarly, you can't be a great mentor if you go into your session with your mentees unprepared. So you must know the answers to these questions. You must do your homework. Otherwise, you will not be able to be the best mentor to your mentees. Fair enough? Fair enough? Okay, so that's about college. I'm not understanding the questions in activity 6. Are they just topics of discussion?
So, ma'am, I'll tell you about activity number 6. So, in the activity number 6, so we will be giving them a word. So, like if I give an example of food, if my mentor give me an example, so like food is alive, I have to make a sentence of it. So it's kind of grammar skills.
Super.
So,
sorry, Akhilesh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
So, Niharika, please can I ask you a question about this point?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, if in this point, I have give you word like extraordinary. So you have to make sentence. Can you please make it?
Could you repeat the word?
Extraordinary.
So, the play was so extraordinary that they received a standing ovation.
Yes, absolutely right. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, ma'am, this is our activity number 6, and want to tell about the activity number 4 is also very small, and this is also very good for us because in the activity number 4 we are asking them a maths questions. Maths questions be simple like 5 into 4 plus 10 minus 7. So like this kind of similar simple questions in maths we are gonna ask to the mentees.
Yeah, so I think they will get all, I think our mentors will get this, except look at number 7. Activity number 4, sub number 7. Do you see that? Tan x equals what? And then in brackets it's telling you sine x over, yes. You gotta work that, you gotta know your, Ria, what's the answer to number 7?
Ma'am, I don't know, but I am very bad at math, but I'll learn it from someone who actually knows.
Sobia 7? Bhumika 7? All these voices I have heard.
It's sin x upon cos x only.
Correct. Correct. Now you know the answer. Sobia and Ria don't know the answer. Now, as their mentor, guide them to the answer. Aha! That's what mentoring is all about. That's what we're doing here. Go ahead, Bhumika. You have 2 mentees, Ria and Sobia. They're waiting.
Ria and Sobia, do you know trigonometry a bit? Like what is sin x, what is cos x? Hello?
They are nodding no.
No clue, no clue. Ma'am, I'm not able to see them.
Okay. So Ria is saying no clue.
Okay, and Sobia?
I have no idea. Sobia is saying I have no idea.
Ma'am, so how will I explain them? Because they don't know the basic.
Okay. Who hasn't spoken? Anjali, help your fellow mentor figure out what she should do, please.
So, trigonometry is like a basic version of math where you solve problems through assumptions. Like we assume that sine and cos uh, are a, like this is how you come up with what do you call, it's like a term that we assume that this is what is going to happen, like we derive answers through those terms by assuming that this could be our answer. That is why we have these formulas. So tan x is equal to sine upon cos x is a formula of trigonometry. Ma'am, that's the best I could do.
They're more confused now than they were before you started explaining. This is my guess. Isha's nodding yes.
Anjali, like being your mentee, if you could, on the whiteboard or wherever possible, if you could solve a sum for me for better understanding, because I
Listen,
really.
no mentee you're going to mentor is ever going to tell you, can you please use the whiteboard to solve the sum and explain? Let me just say that is only a Pehchan leader change maker thing. Please.
If I solve it, it's going to be even more confusing for you.
Look, what did I teach you yesterday? What did I teach you yesterday? In regards to asking questions you don't know the answers to. What did I teach you yesterday? Yes, Riya.
Ma'am, you said that do not bluff anything and it is okay for you to not know some stuff. You can always tell them that we will solve it or we will get back to you as soon as we can with the same problem.
That is one thing, but when you're conducting the activity or when you're preparing to conduct the activity, what is the one thing I told you yesterday? Anybody remembers? I only said it once. So if you don't remember it, it's okay. But do you remember it? Yes, Ritu.
I think we can just skip the question.
That's right. That's absolutely right. You have this document in front of you. Okay, you have this document in front of you. We are going through everything with you in detail. You are also being given time to do your homework, to learn it, to answer the questions. If after you have made your best effort, you still don't know the answer, or you know the answer, like Bhumika knew the answer, but she didn't know how to explain the answer because she felt that there was more of a math geometry base needed before you could understand the answer. Leave it alone. It is not like your mentees are looking at this document. Only you are looking at this document. End goal. Someone again state to me, what is our end goal of college prep week? Mayuresh, you remember end goal of college prep week?
They should be confident.
That's one part of it. If I had to say it in one sentence, what would it be? Everybody make an effort. Everybody make an effort, because as one starts talking, it triggers thought in another person's mind. Yes, Arushi.
Get them into college. That's our first goal, right? After college prep week.
Yes, that's what we want to do after college prep week. During college prep week, what is our first goal? What is our goal? Not first, but what is our goal? Yes, Riya.
Ma'am, make them talk, think,
So
and
that goes along with what Mayuresh is saying. So now you're giving a hint. Mayuresh is giving a hint. What's the answer, Jisha?
Make them think and express clearly.
Right. So when we are making them think, when we are making them express themselves, what are we doing?
Building confidence.
When we are building confidence, what are we doing? Mayuresh?
Making them think.
When we are making them think, what are we doing? All of these things, you're going to be doing all of these things in college prep week. What are you doing when you're doing all these things?
Growing a seed.
Yes.
Growing a seed.
Your number one goal in college prep week is to plant the seed. of critical thinking, of confidence, of speaking. Now, if tan x equals cosine x over sine x or sine x over cosine x, leaving that out is still going to allow you to achieve your goal, then leave it out. We have had kids, I speak the truth when I say this, we have had kids come to Pehchan Week who could not spell cat, dog, and ball. And we have had kids who could understand 2 plus 2, but if you did 2 plus 3, they were lost. How they cleared SSC, I have no idea. And that is not for me to know, or I can't even remember if that child cleared SSC or not. So I shouldn't even say how they cleared SSC. But because they come to us before the SSC results come out, right? Our kids we are working with them next week, but the SSC results have not come out. So in that case, we have worked with words like it and is and in, smaller words. But either way, whether we worked with a child who could spell the word subpoena or whether we worked with a child who was spelling in and is, we accomplished the same goal for both the kids. Making sense what I'm trying to say? We allowed both the kids to start believing in themselves. We allowed both the kids to start planting seeds of confidence. We allowed both the kids to understand why it is important to learn and grow, even though one was spelling the word is and one was spelling the word subpoena. Making sense what your job is as a mentor. So if you have to leave one little thing out, but you feel your goal is getting accomplished, leave that one little thing out and accomplish your goal. Got it? Got it? Got it? Got it? Any confusion? Okay. All right. As much as thank you so much, Pari, for that. As much as I love talking to you all, and I genuinely do love talking to you all, ask Mohammed how much I said that yesterday for this batch of kids. May we please move on because we still have 2 more things to finish and our next session is at 1:30 and we're already at 1:10. Please. Akhilesh, please take us to the next activity, which is on the very next page. Akhilesh, I think you're on mute. I think you may be on mute. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So this aliens have landed. This is a unique activity and this is very fun, but there is a lot of learning in it. So the whole activity is time allotted is 1 hour and this is divided in 3 phases. Okay. So we'll talking about the first phase. Now in the first phase, the aliens, like aliens means the mentors. In this activity, the mentor will be the aliens. We all know that the mentor are really aliens, but in this activity they are considering. So the aliens can ask the aliens are gonna ask the question to the mentees. The questions be like, if I ask a question to Jisha, Jisha, can you unmute your unmute? Yeah.
Yes.
So Jisha, if I ask a question, if I have my UFO and I want to give you a trip, so with whom and where you want to go?
I want to go alone to a underwater resort.
So
Did you get?
Jisha, the question should be explained in 5 to 6 points. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. My question is, if I give you UFO, then with whom and why you want to go?
So I'd go with my family to an underwater resort because I like I love sea animals and water. I even like swimming. So maybe for some time I'll be within that surrounding and I'll be very peaceful as well. And because I'll have my family, I'll get to spend time with them as well, and I won't have to meet anybody else outside.
Thank you, Jisha. That's a perfect one. Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is a phase 1. So moving ahead to phase 2. So there'll be like little revenge time where mentees gonna ask the question to the co-mentees as well as the mentors. So then they will ask any kind of question and that you have to must answer. They can ask about Pehchan. They can even ask to the mentees that what we're doing, what they're having. Okay. So this is about the phase 2 where we can consider this is a team bonding phase. Everybody got this? This is a phase 2. So please may I request Anjali to repeat the phase 2, please?
So phase 2 is a team bonding phase, right?
Yeah.
And I guess from what I understood, in phase 2, the partners will discuss and answer. No?
In the phase 2, is when mentee is going to ask the question to the mentors and co-mentees. They will question to each other. We have to answer it.
So the mentees will discuss among themselves and ask the question.
Yes.
Or only one mentor. Okay, so it's both the mentees together will ask the question.
They can ask either to the mentees. Like Anjali, if you are a mentee and I am a mentee, so we can both can ask the question to all of us, right?
Okay.
Ask the mentors. This is a phase 2.
Akhilesh, may I ask you a question? Just to make sure I've understood this correctly, and I'm sorry I have to go. As you all know, at this time, every day I have to go help my neighbor with something. So that's why I popped off the call. I'm really sorry about that. So I want to clarify. In phase 1, we as the mentors are the aliens.
Yes.
We are the aliens in phase 1. And the mentees are asking us questions about our alien life. In terms of what is our favorite color, what is our food. Is that what they're asking us?
In phase 2, ma'am.
Oh. Phase 1. Ria, what types of questions are the mentees asking us in phase 1?
So, ma'am, in the phase 1, we as mentors are the aliens. So we ask question to our mentees.
I see. About their earthling life.
Yes. Anything. So the question can be as simple as if you get a UFO, where would you go and who would you take along?
Okay, fair enough. So we are inquisitive about their life form because we've landed on their planet. Sort of like that Amir Khan movie where he landed here and he's trying to figure it out. Okay, so that's phase 1. In phase 2, from what I understood Akhilesh say, because that's when I came back and now that I understand phase 1, in phase 2, the mentees are the aliens.
No, mentees are asking questions to the aliens.
Who's the alien?
Mentors.
That's phase 1.
Ma'am,
what is phase 2?
Ma'am, in the phase 1, aliens want to know about themselves. And in the phase 2, now the mentees want to know about the aliens.
Niti, explain to me what he's saying because I'm a little confused.
Ma'am, in the second phase, the mentors remain aliens only, but the mentees will ask questions to us.
So what's the difference between the questions mentees are asking us as aliens on phase 1 and phase 2?
In phase 1, we are asking the questions to mentees, and in phase 2, the mentees will ask the questions to us.
Thank you, Niti, for clarifying. So as the mentor, I remain the alien. So in round 1, I'm curious about their planet. So I'm asking them questions. In round 2, they are curious about my planet. So they are asking me questions. So in round 1, they are learning about me. And in round 2, I'm learning about them. So something like that. Okay. Thank you. That's what happens when you get disconnected for a short amount of time. Round 3, please.
Yeah, so in phase 3,
yes.
so
yes.
So phase 3.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so this is the phase 3 and this might be tough. So in this phase, we'll ask the
Stop.
Yes.
There is no word like yeah. The word is yes. I'm not learning to say the word yes. I'm trying to. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
So in phase 3, where the aliens will say what the special thing you have. So now in this phase, the mentees have to select an item, an object from their near surroundings. Okay, and they have to describe that why this is important. Okay, so if example, if I'm a mentee and my mentor said select an item which is important to you. So example, I've selected my this book. Okay, so I have to describe it into more as much points and as much creative that I can, as long possible as long. Okay, so if I describe, so I will say that this is very cheaper one, but not in the knowledge. It's very high in the values of a knowledge. Okay, this might be a small in height, but not in the value of successful. This might be very low, but it can help you to make successful in life. So this kind of creative points, creative logic things have to be covered, have to be like these points, they have to explain us. So Ria, can I please unmute yourself? May I please ask you something?
Sure.
Yeah, so can you say me that which is important thing near to you?
I think it will be my bottle because it helps me it helps me be hydrated all the time. It also is very
Ria, we can't hear you very well. We can't hear you very well.
Whenever I have to drink water, it's right beside me to help me, and it is more time effective. I don't have to go to the kitchen every time when I'm thirsty, and I think really like to fill this bottle all the time so that it's with me and I am drinking water all the time.
Thank you, Ria. That's a good point.
Thank you.
So this is our phase 3 where we have to be, where the points have to be said. So I hope everyone got the phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. So, ma'am, I'm finished with my activity.
How many objects do the mentees have to bring and explain? Is it one? How many?
Only one, ma'am. And they have to explain
only one object.
Yes.
Only one object. And the mentees cannot bring the same object, right? If I have 2 mentees, each mentee has to bring a different object. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Great.
So, yeah, I finished with my activities.
Akhilesh, you did an outstanding job. Would you agree that he did an outstanding job? Yes, outstanding, Akhilesh. You know, the whole time I'm listening to you, I was wishing that Rashna ma'am was on this call because she would have been gushing right now, Akhilesh. We're so proud of you. We're really so proud of you. Great job. I know that we have on schedule to cover the do's and don'ts document. However, we're going to cover that in much detail tomorrow. And since you've done such a fabulous job, Akhilesh, I'm going to take your help tomorrow to cover that document with us. Okay? It was supposed to be a Friya's only coaching tomorrow, but we'll make it Friya's and Akhilesh. Will that work for you?
Yes, ma'am. I love
it. Will be super. I would love that. So we're going to do that do's and don'ts again tomorrow. We're going to do that do's and don'ts tomorrow together. For now, you may put your PDF or your Word document away and look at me before we finish this call. We have one more point of business to finish. I wonder what that can be. Any clues?
Affirmation.
Oh my gosh! How amazing that y'all remembered. All right, everybody look at me. No left looking, no right looking, no up looking, no down looking. And because of you all, I had to stay up till 2 o'clock and make sure I remembered the affirmation. Masti karu. I was doing PR and social media. Everybody, may I have your attention? All right, here we go. Do the English and the Hindi portion, if there is a Hindi portion of the line that you are saying. Ritu, were you in session 1 with us? I cannot recall.
No, ma'am, not today.
No. Okay, so we will skip Muhammad because he did participate in the last session with us to make sure that everybody has lines. Muhammad, actually, may I request that you put on Pehchan 2020 that the next batch will start. What time is the next batch supposed to start?
1:30.
1:30.
1:30, right? Yeah, so will you tell them we're starting 10 minutes late? Because I want to grab a bottle of water right after this session. And so let's go, guys. All right, ready? Ritu, please start us off.
We are India's promise. हम भारत का विश्वास.
Arshi.
We are India's dream. हम भारत का सपना है.
Priya.
We are India's hope. हम भारत की आशा है.
Roshan. Unmute, darling, unmute.
पहचानो हमें.
No, Pehchano Hame is not a line anybody gets. You get the next line. Go ahead.
We are more than our skin color. त्वचा के रंग से अधिक.
Very good version. Anjali.
More than our religion, धर्म से अधिक, धर्म से ज़्यादा.
Very good, Anjali. Akshika.
We are more than where we live.
And?
More than what we do.
Very good, Akshika. Pari.
हम नहीं डरते. We are not afraid.
Is that correct? Vinita. Yes, there is no word yeah.
Yes.
Ita.
हम किसी को दोषी नहीं मानते. We do not blame anyone.
Jisha. Jisha was not on our call. So she doesn't know we're doing this. Jisha is joining us from logistics today. Jisha, do you know the next line after what Vinita said?
हम खुद के सपने खुद देखते हैं. We create our own dreams. Right?
Akhilesh, what's the next? I think you're close. I don't think all the words are exactly correct. Akhilesh, what's the next line? Vinita, say your line again, please.
हम किसी को दोषी नहीं मानते. We do not blame anyone.
Akhilesh, after that, please.
हम खुद के मौके सृजन करते हैं. We create our own opportunities.
Vinita, correct?
No, ma'am. Shall I correct, please?
Yes. No, actually, let Isha correct. Isha, next line, please. After what Vinita said. Don't look at your screen, look at me.
हम खुद के मौके सर्जन करते हैं. We create our own opportunities.
That's what Akhilesh said.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. हम खुद के सपने देखते हैं. We dream our own dreams.
Very good. We dream our own dreams. Then what do we do after dreaming our own dreams? Niti Devi? Unmute your call, Niti.
Okay, हम खुद के सपने सर्जन करते हैं. We create our own हम खुद के मौके सर्जन करते हैं. We create our own opportunities. Do I say the next line?
No, that's all you say. So we dream and then we create. Akhilesh, you got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Ishleen, what's next?
Step boldly forward into the future we create for our own self.
For ourselves, no own selves, for ourselves. We step boldly forward into the future that we create for ourselves. All right, Bhumika.
We believe हम मानते हैं.
And you'll think I can't see that you're cheating. It's unbelievable. Bhumika, cool.
We believe हम मानते हैं. आमी मानतो, आमी मानिए छे.
मानो छो तमे लोको?
Friendship.
In friendship?
dosti. In
Very
unity,
good. Next line. Bhumi, we believe in friendship, dosti.
In unity, ekta.
Very good. In unity, ekta. Kanishka.
In unity, एकता, in equal opportunities, बराबरी के मौके,
In equal opportunities for
all, बराबरी के मौके.
That's right. Niharika.
We stand in the faith that education can give us these opportunities.
No, we stand in the faith that education can
create all these opportunities.
These opportunities. We stand in the faith that education can create these opportunities. Mayuresh.
वो मैं she
Right. वो मैं हूँ. She is me.
मैं वो हूँ. I am him.
Finish it, Madiha.
हम एक हैं. We are one. पहचानो हमें. हमारी पहचान है आपकी पहचान.
Superbly well done. Actually, now it's much better. Don't you agree? Much better since yesterday.
Yes.
We do this again. We do this again and again and again. The word create is very important. Why is the word create? We create our own opportunities. We believe education creates these opportunities. Why do we consistently use the word create versus education gives us these opportunities? Or we make something. Why is create more important or more weighted a word than make or gives? Yes, Ria.
Ma'am, create is a very strong word, and it shows that we are not dependent on anybody for our own dreams and opportunities, and it is our responsibility wholly and solely to make sure that it happens.
That's right. It takes away your dependence on other people and outside circumstances. When you are creating something, it is very different when you say something like education gives me these opportunities. Education is a platform. From it, don't you know people who take more from the platform than other people? Yes or no? There are people who will study hard for their exams. There are people who won't study at all for their exams. Right? We create our success based on what we make out of each opportunity and each platform that is given to us. Nobody else gets ownership over our success, and nobody else can be blamed for our failure. We create. We create. We create. The word create in Pehchan is super important. So there are many times. Now, I don't know how the online Pehchan will go, but I know that every single year I have students tell me, participants tell me, Didi, mujhe nahi aata. Especially when we do the mic session on the first day. Anjali, I think you may have experienced this, Vinita's experienced this, where they don't want to talk. Didi, hame nahi bolna hai. And there's only one guidance that I have found that has been most effective in all these years when any mentee has said they don't want to do something. I start with asking them one simple question. What made you choose to participate in Pehchan? Because I want to first plant that they made the choice to show up. A teacher may have offered them the opportunity. We may have gone and made a presentation and said, you have this platform available to you. But they chose to participate. So they will answer something like, mujhe college jana hai, mujhe college mein acha karna hai, something. So then the follow-up question is, kya aapko lagta hai, aap whatever objective you have come with, you can achieve that if you make the same choices you made in the past, or do you think it would help to make a different choice? Are you getting where I'm going with this? And then they would say, kuch alag karna chahiye, Didi. तो यहाँ पे कोई आप पे नहीं हंस रहा है, यहाँ पे आपकी दीदी आपको सपोर्ट कर रही है। क्या आप चाहोगे यहाँ कोशिश करने के लिए, थोड़ा कुछ अलग करने के लिए? You see, I'm not telling them what to do. I'm asking them question after question, and I'm putting the power in whose hands? In whose hands am I putting the power? That's right, Vinita. I'm putting the power in their hands because they are going to create their success, their failure in this program. But without telling them that they're doing that, I'm guiding them for them to get the answer themselves. Create, children, create. In Pehchan, you all have been, tell me, an average child during lockdown, have they been preparing to change the future of this country? No, not that I know of. The average child that I know of during lockdown has been playing video games, has been watching Netflix, has been doing other activities, but they certainly haven't been thinking about the poor. They haven't been thinking about the hungry. They haven't been thinking about college admission for children who may not get the opportunity. And they've not been thinking about the children who work for 5 years or 4 years to make their dreams come true, and they're not coming true. You have done that. 6 weeks in lockdown, and you have worked so hard. You created a platform for them, and next week they will get to stand on that platform. You get how important the word create is? Yes. Make it part of your regular vocabulary. Right? Now that you know the affirmation, it's easier to explain the definitions. All right? We've had a superb session. Akhilesh has been a superb teacher, and honestly, I tell you, all of you, your interaction, your questions, your attentiveness is what helps this become so exciting for us. So thank you very much for being so awesome, for showing up, for participating. Please do your homework. Please know that tomorrow we may have a guest or two with us. We will still proceed with our session exactly the way we have planned on proceeding. We have to do our work regardless of who's watching us, okay? We don't change our behavior because someone else is here observing what we're doing. What they need to take away from this is what the universe will allow them to take away from them. What we need to take away from this is know that we need to bring our 100% game on. Got it? It's not going to be an easy session. I'm going to mentally prepare you for that. You're going to need a notebook and a pen. You're going to have to know all the activities inside out. And there is also an affirmation part tomorrow, not like we did today. All right? So if you need to refine it a little bit, please do. All right? May we call this session to a close, please? Yes? All right. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Have the best day. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Akhilesh.
Thank you. Thank you, Akhilesh. Bye.